welcome to Jacaranda Smiles. My name is Milan Kakria. I'm the founder and doctor here at the Jacaranda Smiles office.
Hi, my name is Priti Kakria and I am the operations director and the arms and legs behind Jacaranda Smiles.
My name is Dr. Renee Landa. I'm the head pediatric dentist here, which means I provide treatment to all the kids and I also oversee all pediatrics in the office as well.
What attracted me to this career was the fact that I could help people. Both my parents are physicians, and there's a culture in my family of always looking after people around us and doing the best we can for them. What else can you do for people except to give them a smile for life? 20, 30 years later, they'll still have that smile and look amazing and feel that confidence that we've given them. So for me, it was a no-brainer.
Really, I was always fond of the idea that whatever I do, whatever my profession would be, would have like long-lasting effect. And what I mean by that is you look at adults, you talk to adults, and they have like a poor stigma of whenever they think of the dentist. So that's probably because they had a poor relationship with their pediatric dentist. So I always love the idea that whatever, me being a pediatric dentist, if I could be that warm, charismatic, fun pediatric dentist, I could basically have like a short-term effect on them, but also that long-term effect where they wouldn't have an issue with dentistry going forward because the type of atmosphere that it brought to it.
We moved here in 2001. 2002, we finally found the location that we knew we would call our own, and somebody had to take over construction.
I spent the next year from 2002 to 2003 overlooking the construction and building up the office. So the day we opened the doors in 2003, it was ready for Milan to see patients. It was a very, very proud moment, not just for both of us, but for our family. It was a great place to start to pull out.
Think of anything that anybody younger than 18 years old would need. So think of examination, diagnosis, treatment, whether that's any type of restorative treatment. We're talking about fillings and crowns and such. We try to focus in this office on prevention. That's where dentistry is going right now. Trying to implement things that can find issues and direct issues before they even start, especially when we're talking about pediatrics, because we don't want to do anything to traumatize the child. What sets us apart from other offices is the amazing team that we've been able to put together. So think the marriage between orthodontics and pediatric dentistry. We see them from when they come in from a year old. The pediatric dentist is focusing on their health and on their function, and then they go to see the orthodontist, which is now focusing on the form, function, and aesthetics. So basically they come in here and they're basically taken care of for their whole life.
So like any small businesses over the last 20 years, you go through hiccups. And our first big one was Hurricane Wilma, where Broward County pretty much shut down for 2 weeks. So we sat down and decided, you know what, we need to spread our footprint and spread our risk. So we ended up looking at our first location outside of Plantation.
Yep, our second location was in West Pembroke Pines. We opened it up as Silver Lakes Children's Dentistry and Orthodontics. And not too shortly after that, we did our third location in East Pembroke Pines. In 2016, we decided to rebrand ourselves as Jacaranda Smiles Children's Dentistry and Orthodontics.
What a new patient can expect is easy. Excellent care in a friendly environment. It's not lost on me that we're dealing with kids, so I can be the best dentist in the world, but if I'm providing treatment and I'm traumatizing the patient while I'm doing it, to me it's a failure. So what you can expect is friendly faces, smiles all the way through, providing treatment in a way that's not traumatizing the child, so that way when they come back to their next appointment, they don't have that fear stuck in their head.
Our mission here at Jacaranda Smiles is to give the patient, when they come to see us, the best experience they can have that day. If we can do it by giving them a great smile and something to talk about when they go home, and we do that by doing lots of theme weeks. We do fun things like rock and roll week, we do prom week. We're always doing something fun so that when they come, they can forget about their worries and have some fun with us here in the office.
We give back to the community in so many different ways. We are very fortunate in the sense that being open 20 years, we have a huge database of patients, staffs, relationships in the community, and we can do so many things which a lot of other people probably couldn't get together. Raising funds for orphans, going to the Ronald McDonald House, doing cookouts there for the kids there and the families who come down with their sick kids who are getting taken care of. We did a huge shoe drive for some kids in Kenya, underprivileged kids. We took 4 or 5 suitcases worth of shoes just from all the patients that we have here. And to me, that's my biggest sense of pride, that not only do we help our family and patients in town, our neighbors essentially, but the fact that we have such a huge reach that we can do so many things for other people out there. And that gives me most pride.
To the community, thank you so much for everything you've given us. You're a big reason why we've been here for 20 years. Thank you for making my dream come true, and hope to see you in the office soon.
So in the future, I see us becoming even better at providing a seamless service between orthodontics and pediatric dentistry, therefore becoming the choice of practice for all the neighbors in our community.
Yes, and of course, as we grow, we want to always make sure that our patients come first. They're always going to be number one. And you know what? It's been 20 years, and I just want to thank our community. We want to thank our community, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't to all the love and support that you have given us for the last 20 years. So thank you so much.